Welcome back to another What If. So, this is the What If I was in the slime movie. So, where we left off, the she ran and to check on her future husband, and but she knows that he's sleeping. As so, he gets up, like, what just happened? The as and she says, "That was crazy that you just did. The you used my blade attack plus your or our teacher's attack plus your own like black hole oh, attack all at once." Yeah, as so yeah. Then couple more like days have passed. Zuko, who or so Eyeball and her got married. Right. So as he knows that he has now he's no longer reckless. Yeah. So and so yeah. Or actually, he got asked twice to get married. As both he says as as to both of them, as he says, double date or get double married thing. Yeah, so yeah, Zuko or Eyeball, I keep saying Zuko for some stupid reason. So both of them got married and had two kids. One was the looks like he could genocide anyone, and the other was a calm young man or young girl. Both of them are calm. Like they were both looked like the kids. Like here, they kind of looked like those two. Who? Or yeah, looks like those two. So yeah, as as he cares about them more than anyone. As he took care of the kids more times than as he changes their diapers and being a excellent father to them. As they both like usually all three of them like switch out of who's gonna watch the kids and who's or the other two goes do the missions things. So yeah. So and both of them were so calm that even like they both looked like exact same in or like or let's say there would be four kids like uh like two boys, two girls for them. So yeah, Zuko they're so eyeball was that they mostly takes care of them as if anything that gets near them. He was a not overprotective father, but he knows that his fatherly figures are he he stays the same as yeah. So then now it was a time. So they were so yeah, the Great Fours of Jura when the or Dryads and asked them if they want to build the house for just their kids and them. Sure. Yeah. As yeah. So they basically like it was away from the all the action things as the they try or he he or Dryads know that he's trying not to allow the kids to get killed by anything as they of course Dryads know that he's being a fatherly like they also know that he's a demon lord but he's er, er, as he reads books to them um he he changes their diapers and gives them baby food things as yeah as they both know that he's loosened up so so they so sh- so they decided it's time to introduce us back or introduce him back into our family. Hmm. Shall we? Yes, we shall. As they got teleported and they walked into a mansion or walks as they he like yeah, he basically was like when he when he got so tired out, he slept on a floor, or he slept on a bed, and as huh, looks like our son overworked his body. As yeah, as he or actually he took all those kids to bed, like put them in their separate beds, and yeah, it comes down. He sees a girl wearing all white, like her, with blue eyes, and he also sees red and like eyes with black banana and like all that stuff. And he says, "Huh? Are you trying to intrude on our house?" No, no, no. And that's being rude to never seen your parents. As he doesn't remember. As he says, no, but I'll ask you to leave. As they know that he's. Oh, we're not here to fight. We're here to talk. Okay. As he. And as he takes care of the. Okay. As he. Of course, they told him that if he wants to remember who he was, just do one simple thing. As he looks at the kids, as they know that he's hesitant of, because she could sense that he's mostly worried about his own kids. And as as he as she knows that, of course, she tells him, "Don't worry, we'll make sure that no monsters get near, or any." Okay? As he's trying to think, as he goes checks on him one last time to make sure. Yeah. as she basically tells him that, or he sings him a lullaby because they were having a little fussies, like literally, like they can't sleep, so they sing, or he sings such a smooth song that even and puts anyone to sleep. So he basically, so they all like fell asleep as as they were impressed that he could sing so well. Oh, that even as as Liam, as he goes downstairs, as he says, "Okay, what?" It's, well, we want you to kill a certain man. And that he's one of our part of our army. Um, you might know him as Clayman. Hmm. Clayman. As he's trying to remember. Hmm. Is he the one that the that I used to look up to, or that demon, or the demon lord I used to look up to? Yes, he he did look up that. Hmm. As he sat down with them, and told them that the he and I are two separate entities. He we both used to be one, but since after the banishing me to that world, he and I are two separate entities now. Yeah. It, as he thinks about it, as he knows what he's, or she knows what he's gonna say, as she says, "I know that you and him are two separate entities, but you both used to be one entity that almost genocided all of us." But how do you remember that part? Because since after you or I think after one of you took away my memories and banished me to it. But I'm going to tell you something. As he says, but now he and I, as he looks at the upstairs, as he says, we both finally agree that I, or we both have the family, our own family to take care of. That is interesting, entertaining for me and him. Because fighting and genocide everyone, I'm no longer that person that you used to know. That always has to constantly fight each other or constantly fight. That's now bores. That used to be fun, but over time it got boring. So he's speaking the truth about how he's not able to become. He's not a fighter anymore. As he goes, but if it's for one reason why you deal with Clayman or kill Clayman, well, he has our daughter and your sister. Your my sister. You have a sister, Demon Lord Malign. As he goes wings, as he knows that he's as he flies up, as he says, point me to where the Clayman is at. And will, as he, then his Demon Lord eye was basically, he shows and yeah, he knows that if he leaves then his two wives will be like probably will so he decides to go or telepathically tells her what he's gonna do. And how about the kids? It's just a simple job, real quick. Because the Demon Lords told me to kill the other Demon Lord. Wish you understood. Yes, if you, as I'm already done, so let's switch. Okay? As she knows that he's gonna go somewhere, and she already was done, like, so he flies over at supersonic speeds. Like, he was not holding back. He was like going all out. Like, he literally zoomed all the way. As he stops and he sees his own sister getting beaten down by Clayman, because of, as he when he saw that, he basically grabs Clayman's his throat and ripped his head off of his body, like ripped the organs out, and like did all the brutal stuff. As he turns around, as he grabs the thing, as he takes it off of her and crushes it, and as he says, well, looks like you're safe, Demon Lord Malign. As she couldn't believe that some random guy just came out of nowhere. As when she turned around, she sees dead Clayman on the floor. Ready, Demon Lord Malign? As they both like fly off, as to drop her off, as he says, didn't take you even a second. Well, if someone's in danger, I won't hesitate. As he looks at her, and she knows what she's gonna say. The kids are doing good. They're sound asleep. Like, man, I don't know what you did before, but they sure are sleeping like toddlers. They are. And yeah. So yeah. And as the well, as she puts the memories back in, so both of them fused back into one body. But he chose his nice clothes. It was instead of like wearing that old armor. He can still wear it. As And she tells Demon Lord Meline that, here you go, as gave back her memories of her brother, of her big brother. As when she did, she immediately turns into that. And no, I'm joking. So she basically runs up to him. Instead of like hitting him in the stomach, she decides to give him a hug. Um, um, and she says, "I missed you, big brother." I missed you too. Okay. As he tells her that Demon Lord Meline, I know that as her big brother, but I mean, he tries to like pronounce it in the words where as she knows what he was trying to say, as she runs up to him again and she hugs him. Like, she says, I know that you who try to impress me in protecting me from all that harm's way. If you even had to go extra mile to destroy the entire world just to rebuild it, hold it. As the parent says, huh, well, that's what you were trying to keep away from us. Trying to keep into or protecting your sister from any danger. If you even had to go extra mile to destroy the world. Yeah. As the father says, but we're still proud of you, son. Boom! Sorry. I'm sorry. So he says, huh. Okay. As he knows that he has a family and he has his parents and his sister went and as she couldn't believe that her own brother has a family that, yeah. As when the day goes by, as like, so let's say it was her turn to like go watch the kids. And the king told the four, like that one, that one, that one, and to go cause as mayhem as possible. It's just like a season 2 or season 3 or I can't figure out which season is what. So, yeah. So basically, They so Rimuru was like being all like man and stuff, but Rimuru knows when. Hold on, where is it? Where is it? So when they were like, shopping for healing potions. That is actually on my list, actually. Huh. As she knows that he cares about them and her, so she's like, go ahead. As he treats everyone, he sells them, and like, he basically does that. And as he knows that they're here for to cause some mayhem, as they know that he's not trying to pick any fight, so he basically, because now at Rimuru's area, those 5 kids, or those students, goes ask Rimuru if they ever tells him, or if they see Eyeball home again, tell him hi and we miss him, and tell him to drop by. And, okay. As I'm Demon Lord Eyeball, or and the Eyeball are 2 separate entities, or a same entity but with different names. So basically, what's the difference? Well, the difference is the Demon Lord Eye has the ability to destroy the entire world. But there's a reason for it. To protect his sister, that you may know as Demon Lord Malign. As Rimuru, so he's a friendliest person, or the most dangerous person. How about the other half? Eyeball, he's a knight that he's too chilled. Like, he's so, like, relaxed. Acts kind. Okay, so okay. As Inko, or no, not Inko, as Rimuru knows that, of course, one mission, he says, or she, like, does that thing, and, like, she does that overpowered move. As yeah, Zuko was basically just or no, eyeball or I keep saying Zuko for some stupid reason. So yeah, Zuko or I keep doing that. I notice that in my videos. So eyeball or Demon Lord I was it? Huh. As sorry about that. That was my dogs barking. So yeah, Zuko was basically or so eyeball or Demon Lord I was he basically of course every time she huh, you must be Rimuru Tempest. I heard so much about you. And when she went into or when Rimuru Tempest just holy crud. Plus when that thing that was in Rimuru's head thing or Great Sage says she has the family that and as yeah a family of what her husband's name is Demon Lord Ern Eyeball slash yeah so do you know who Demon Lord Eyeball or Eye is, right? Yes, as she does that little like face of like she really loves it when or she knows that she has a job to do. So yeah, and so yeah, Zuko was basically so when they were like going back as as Rimuru's like, have you ever decided to go to Great Forest of Jura and join us instead of like talking about like your family moved to as yeah sorry so she says well our king wants you dead and you offered uh, her them like so but if you see him in your next life as or he's of course she knows that he's not dead as Zug or as he says there you go now It's just for my kids if they get out sick. Yeah. You have kids? Yeah. Huh. Well, I know that you. Have you ever decided to move to this amazing town? As he. As she kinda. Or the one that has that face thing? Her? She says, I know our king doesn't allow I know that we I know that I bought these potions things. I mean healing potions, but I'm just really don't want to battle against any of you. As Dragon and, Dongs know that he's so like they actually looked at him as but we have to because the king won't let us as as or king won't let us join the so as he says forgive me. Okay? As I don't have a grudge against any of you. As they as the battle started, and he accidentally, no, not him, the not the old man, but as he says, I don't like fighting the elders because I respect the others or elders. So I don't. If I ever wanted to join, or if but our king doesn't want us to do that, so as of course he decides is too much of a chatter, so he ends up stabbing. I mean, the Demon Lord Eyeball goes right into the back. You talk too much. As as he collapsed, as when she saw him, as she runs over, and she is crying. She couldn't believe that. Why did you do that? And because he explained too much. As so now it's time for as he pulls a blade out and wipes the blood off. Now it's your turn, old man. To get killed. Just like how he got killed. As he comes in. Yeah. He comes in. Full swing, boom. Please wait for part 3.